Talk about that, like growing up, being a smaller guy. Like, is that something you've heard your whole career? Like, oh, you're small, you're too small. Like, has this always been something? Not that you actually battling through. Maybe you are psychologically, but like, is that something you've heard throughout your career?
Yeah, I mean, like, I've probably like maybe didn't like get asked to like do some stuff just because like my size, and it was never like a huge issue. I never felt like it like hurt my game, or like I couldn't compete in games, because I always felt like I was like skilled enough and smart enough to play, and like I was having success too. So like I felt like I didn't really feel like pressure about it or any of that sort of thing. I remember like when I was young, like going to like some like AAA tournaments, and like I'm kind of like on the younger side for the birth year, and I was smaller than all those guys, and it was like your first year doing hitting, and like I remember being like scared out there and like not wanting to play in the game and stuff, just because you're getting like ran like every time you touch the puck,
right.
And like you can't even like I wasn't even able to like brace myself for the hit or anything, or like they would just hammer me, and like it wasn't any fun for like a kid my size to do that. I just get hammered every time I touch the puck.
Yeah.
But like once you get older, you all kind of start to even out. Like, sure, some guys are bigger and stronger, but like you learn how to like take the hit and like maybe kind of reverse it a little bit, so like you're not just getting hammered.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, growing up, I never felt like, besides kind of those times, I never thought like I couldn't play in the game because I was too small. Maybe people were saying it, but it's not how I felt.
Yeah, you didn't let it bother. You let it bother you, or
Danny Breyer heard that quite a bit.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, the game was a lot different too when Danny first got into it. But yeah, you definitely don't have any issues there.
Yeah, you make up for it with compete and just being elusive, and you find a way. I mean, I think that's But you always hear these stories of kids being told, they're too small in this, and you can obviously look at it two different ways, as a flaw or use it as power of some sort. So